Help, someone come and save me from this. It's a leg day. Now, that's how I used to feel. I'm trying to be more positive about leg day. I'm trying to find the positives in the fact that I must get some gains now. Upper body, there's gains to be had, but I feel like there's a plateau and I've hit it with my upper body. Or it's micro gains now, little details here and there, but with legs and how badly I trained them in the early days and then tried to catch them up and then stopped training for the last sort of 9 or 10 years. When I did train in the last 9 or 10 years, I didn't train legs. That wasn't going to happen. So these poor things, the only work they've had is carrying my tiny frame around, so not much. So here we are, trying to create legs, but I should get some newbie gains on them. And that leg extension was absolute agony. I did them to failure as well, and it's gonna be a painful 3 or 4 days after this. So I'm doing hamstring. I have missed doing prone hamstring curls, but that is the absolute backbone to any leg session, to any hamstring session. Sorry, not leg session. I always feel like the prone one, you can get way more range of movement in. You get stretch at the bottom, and at the top, you can still be squeezing. So it's it's the best. I think it's the best exercise for hamstrings. And then people will start talking about stiff leg deadlifts or even deadlifts or bits like that. They're the daddy, them. Isolate your hamstrings beautifully. And I'm supersetting, as you can see, so I've jumped onto the single leg standing, which I do rate it, because you can really go in on one hamstring at a time and not suffer as much of the lactic acid, because it's just one at a time. It takes twice as long, but you go through half the pain. So swings and roundabouts, I guess. But you can really give it some on this. Jump over and do the other one, and in the next set, I start this with the right leg, go over to the left, so the left leg gets a slightly longer rest in between. That could be a little bit obsessive, but sue me. See, I don't think you can get that as far up as you can with the prone leg curl. You can't quite curl it up right up to your ass cheek. So I don't think you get the squeeze you do, but you still get some good reps out of it. And that's quality superset. And right, this week, instead of doing the leg press, I'm doing the hack squat, which was very difficult. Very difficult because, well, you're the other way around. You're pushing your own body weight up. There's all that sled. I've only got a plate on each side, and it's very hard. I'm going deep though, as deep as I can, and I'm keeping my lower back touching. I notice when I try and cheat on this, when I start struggling, you bring your lower back and your ass off the sled, off the cushion, and that takes the emphasis off. It starts bringing in kind of upper body parts. So absolute drive from the quads and the glutes, from the bottom. There we are, all the way up to the top, keeping contact with the sled at all times. And then last week I did calf raises on the seated calf raise machine. This week I'm trying it again. I want to say this is an old school way, but they probably had these both machines forever. But it's old school for me. Jumping on here and just repping it out on the standing calf raise. I'm trying to do as fast reps, because what I always hear is calves and forearms are a different kind of muscle. They need quick stimulation, higher reps. So I tried to like blast through, do some fast reps and higher rep range, see how it goes. I'm sure they're gonna hurt tomorrow anyway. Certainly makes you wish you lived in a bungalow though. Right, I'm gonna do some abs now too, and nothing crazy, just some sort of side abs. And I quite like this machine piece of equipment, because you just lock yourself in, and it's hard. It goes, you know. This big pad as well. I've been on these before, and the pad isn't very generous. This is a nice big pad. The foot thing holds you in nicely. It's got a plate and a pad for your feet, and it keeps you confident in what you're doing. You're not going to fall off, and it's not going to fall apart, or you're not going to roll out the back. I've been in them before where I'm 50% of me's concentrating on the reps, the other 50's thinking, this could fall apart. Now I think I did 20 or so reps on this. Again, three sets, same as everything else I've done today. Three working sets. So yeah, 3 sets to failure. On abs, I'm not doing anything I'm not going to failure yet, because again, abs, not really done any training on them. Not really tried. When I've been coming in the gym, I've not really been doing any abs, so this is newbie gains for abs, and definitely newbie gains for legs. But they're still there, look, still got them a bit. Bad light as well. There's a window right there, so I'm going to blame bad light. See you again, thank you.